Well, I'll just stop the car because yeah, I don't often get this view. I'm over on the east side of the lakes. High Street is over there. M6 is just behind me. Instead of turning into Shap, I've turned slightly southwest. I'm going for something I've never done before. There's a lot of scrambling here, it's not bad at all. Years and years ago, when I started coming to the lakes, I was all over the scrambles. We did loads of scrambles all over the place. Just went through the guidebooks, but this is one I've missed. So it's down there somewhere. So let's go and see what it is. So anyway, let's get to it. Looking forward to this one because it's somewhere I've never been before. You go near Shap, through Riggindale and then to Swindale, and there it is. Look at that. Well, there's a few people here. It's a beautiful little spot. Looking forward to seeing what the gill looks like. It's apparently not a massively long scramble, but quite an interesting grade too. Well, this is Swindale Head. Just got to the end of the road, and my goodness, what a beautiful valley. It's unbelievable. This is fantastic. I'm going to be back here. I'm thinking it's going to be an awesome winter destination as well, because it's pretty flat from the car, and then you've got the head here which has got waterfalls and steep bits, so you know this area gets a fair bit of snow. So yeah, I know every one of my videos I seem to say this would be good in winter, but I do love the winter on the hills. We're heading along here. There's a gully. I don't know if you can see it, but there's one with trees in right in the middle there of the face. That's not the one we're doing. That one's impassable apparently. The one we're doing is to the left around the corner. You could bring anyone here for a little walk and it's just stunning. You don't have to obviously go up to the top or do a scramble, but yeah, another beautiful Lake District mini valley. Slightly went off piste for a few minutes there, but I found the path again. I'm taking the left hand path that sort of cuts around the bottom of the hill, on the side the falls are, rather than the path that goes the other side of the valley to the very end of the track. But yeah, I missed a bit somewhere, but I'm back on track. If you've seen my rum video, I've explained this already, but you can tell these are deer fences because the short ones are cheaper. Anyway, that's enough of that. But it's supposed to be fun, so that's all good. It means that I'll get time for a scramble and then time to walk round, and no rush. I don't rush. Although it's weird, I think probably a lot of you that go out on your own will agree. You tend to set a faster pace when you're on your own than when you're with people. I don't know what that is. I know when I'm out wild camping on my own, despite my heavy pack, I always say heavy pack, I quite often set a fair time, even though I'm unfit and panting away. So there's got to be some sort of psychological reason for that. It's nice to just be able to divert when you want, have a look at something if you see something on the way. Oh, there's a little gill up there even next to the trees. Well, it's a proper ravine. Oh, that's good. It's going to have a bit of a feel to it. One reason gill scrambles are often not a very different day out is because you're in a dark and dingy, damp environment, and it's very different to scrambling on the open fells. So this looks like it's going to be one of them. You can see the beginning of the rock over there. But wow, what a location. Gorgeous. That's the one that's supposed to be inaccessible. Yeah. Gonna have a quick sit down and a drink, and then we'll get in. Where should we go? What a beautiful, quiet place. I know I've said it so many times already. Oh wow. Oh, there she is. So I'm going to do the whole lot. I'm not going to walk up anywhere. I'm going to start here. And I've done a few scrambles recently where the helmet stayed in my bag, but today I'm going to put it on straight away. It's only supposed to be a grade 2, but safety first today. I'm on my own. Shouldn't be any problems, but you know, you never know. You've only got to slip and bang your head or dislodge something onto your head, so I shall stick it on. Yeah, we did one of the Peak District ones the other day. Got to the top and hadn't even put them on. It's not normal. I normally stick it on. If you're going to carry it, you might as well use it, and if you're going to come to a scramble, you should really carry it. Anyway, lecture, here end of the lesson. Lecture over. Let's get into this scramble. So I know this looks a bit overkill, but I don't want to miss bits, so I want to be able to use both hands. So I've got the camera on here in case I want to capture any of that. Anyway, whew. Let's get in there, see what we find. I was right about the flies. fun start. I made sure I stayed right in the water course. There were some footholds, and just had to watch for the slip. What a beautiful cascade. Now when you do gill climbs, you can always choose whether you want the rock or the wetter bits or avoid. And this looks like a good scramble, but I normally try and follow the water, just because you've often got a bit more sport. I mean, this looks good fun as well, so either way is fun. You've always got to watch for the slime. It's very rarely not slippery. In this case it's brown, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's green. Right, the other side of the water, or this side. I think we'll go this side. I've got a boot full of water. My footing wasn't as dry as it looked. Yeah, we'll see if we can follow it up right by the water. So this is overhanging, I can't get my leg over. There's no foothold for this one. Probably needs to go in there and get wet. I could go up there, but that's too easy. Oh, it's like glass. Oh, how annoying. I don't like opting out, but it's very slippery in there. So I'm not worried about getting wet, but I don't really want to fall in. Never mind. We're still close. Still close to the water. Testing my holds. These are pretty good. There's a few that are loose, but mostly okay. Right. it's occurred to me that some of these pools are ideal for a little wild swim. The group that was behind me after the car is down there, otherwise I'd strip off and get in. I'm still tempted. Looks like they've stopped. See if there's another pool up higher. It's quite a drive to wear barefoot stuff and trail shoes, approach shoes, trail running shoes. But when I'm scrambling, there's no way I want to wear anything other than a reasonably stiff boot, because they're brilliant. You can wedge your foot in a crack and have a good stable foothold. You can stand on a spike, yeah, I just find personally, I mean, we've all got our different preferences, but personally, any time I'm getting scrambling, I love a good sturdy boot. It's nothing to do with ankle support. They don't really support ankles, but they do protect them. And if you do twist your ankle, you've got the option then of really strapping your boot up and giving it that little bit of support. But yeah, I mean, I've got a little bit of damp in this, my left foot where I got it under a waterfall, but I've been all sorts of wet bits, been jamming them in cracks, and I'd never be able to do that with a trainer. Anyway, a lot of people, especially back in the 70s, used to scramble with a trainer with a sock over the top for extra grip. I've never tried it, but a nice medium light boot with a solid sole is definitely my favourite. But we all have different preferences. I'm not saying it's the best thing, it's just the best thing for me. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this. Let's get a bit further up here, see if there's any more fun. It's a very dry spell, and all these side boulders are really heavily water worn, so it's obviously this one can be quite in spate, so this is ideal, so definitely one to do when there's a dry spell. Oh, now can't get round there, I don't think. This might be one that I've got to go a bit higher. Yeah, oh, that's a shame. I don't like missing bits. Gonna have to avoid this one. Really not happy with that. Well, it seems you can go over to the left or over to the right and join it at the waterfall. So I'm going to go and give it a go. Could have found that out myself. I've avoided that sheer face there. You can go over that side and come down here, but that looks pretty impossible to me. But this ledge here, easy ledge, and then scramble across. So this is alright. The guidebook did say there's 2 places you might have to miss. I did the first one. I've missed this one. I think that's all that I've got to miss. You always feel a bit cheated when you don't do a whole gill scramble, but it's not uncommon because some of the pools have got steep sheer sides and you just can't do it unless you swim. And I've done that before. Launchy gill on the left hand side, what's that, the west side of Thirlmere. Launchy gill has got a couple of really deep pools you can't get through, and I went in there with Hamish quite a few years back and we actually just swum the pools, but yeah, I'm not doing that today. So just got to scramble across here. I'll put this down. Well, that was tricky. I had to go quite high under that little tree. It's quite smooth down there. I think we're going to go round here. Yeah, well, there's a lot in this. I tried that side. There's no holds and it's too skinny with a waterfall on you. I tried this side. It's super slippery in that, right in that water course. I got soaking wet, but I couldn't get up it. And then I ended up just being able to get straight up the middle piece here because there's some finger pockets that you can pull up on. So I got up eventually. Didn't really want to avoid another bit. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to have a look around here, but I think I'm supposed to avoid it over there. So we'll have a quick look. Oh yeah, nice. So we'll try around here. If not, we'll try and get across. Yeah, so I've avoided the bit round here, come down, and now I've either got to go up through there and over, or through the waterfalls. I think we'll try the waterfalls first. I don't like to use my knees. Sometimes you just got to use your knees. Oh, that looks like we'll probably be able to get up in the actual water there, if not around the side. Well, I got a little bit wet again, but good fun. Oh, there's more cascades up there. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Oh. And I don't think you can even see this from the path up there. Oh my goodness. I've got to have a swim. It's a while since I've done that. I think the last time. What a place. Right, I suppose better get dressed and finish up. I've got a bypass, there's a path just here, decisions, but it does look tempting. If I was here with my mate with a bit of rope, I think it'd be a definite have a go. So I might come back with Hamish because I like this. This skill is good fun, especially in this weather. Lovely. Anyway, let's get up on the bypass. Just going to pop over here, and I think we're done. This is a gill that keeps on giving. I've done the diversion and then I've come over and look. Another pull, another fall. I think I can scramble the left side, that's good. But yeah, I thought we'd been done. Looks like it might be finished at the top. Final finale. Nice. Woo. This is lovely. Well, we're not going to go in there, we're going to continue the scramble up here. Have a nice little pool, isn't it? Away from the water. It's gone all quiet. This is very pleasurable, definitely a sort of grade 2 sort of easy, but you don't want to fall. There we go. I think we are coming to the top. We've done it. Hopping up here now. There's another little bath there. I won't be going back in. Swindale, love it. And good gill. Got to avoid a couple of bits, but good fun. Pretty, actually. Some gills are just dirty or full of logs or just boulders, but that was very, very beautiful with the little pools and the swim potential. Yeah, I decided I'm going to go clockwise, top of the gill, turn right. I've just got to head up onto here, and then it's a really nice ridge walk round to above where the car is. So that'll be a first for this area. Anyhow, I'll show you some more clips, but thanks for watching. And yeah, if you like your gills, have a look in my scrambles, my playlist, and I'll catch you soon. And by the way, really appreciate the chat and the comments. It's always nice to hear from you. And yeah, see you on the hill. This is the top of the other one that was inaccessible. There's another little pond there, look. Just got to get across here, just over this lump, and then I'm down. Alright, I'll leave it there. I'll leave you with a bit of drone footage. But yeah, there's Mosedale Beck, what I've scrambled over there. And there's the lovely Swindale. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It's a beautiful place. I'm sitting on the side of Sellside now, and this is probably Low Blake Dodd where I'm actually sitting. But, yeah. Goodbye from Swindale.